Hi, hello everyone. My name is Denis Mulronny. I'm the principal at Parsippany High School. I'm in my 8th year as a principal here. Before that, I was a assistant principal, and then I was an English teacher and a coach and an advisor. I was even a student here, and my mom went to this school too. So it's a long history at Par High, and I really, really love this place, and I believe in this place. And we're excited to have your kids be part of our freshman class for next year. In a perfect world, we'd be all together in person, talking about all of our course offerings and all of our electives. But that's just not the case. So hopefully, the stuff we put together paints a nice picture for you, and you can have a lot of information sent home to you. If after looking through all of that and watching all those videos, you still have questions, please reach out to your child's guidance counselor, either at Central or their future guidance counselor at Par High, or you could even give me a call or send me an email, and we'll answer your questions for you. This is an exciting time. I have a daughter who is a freshman now and an 8th grader right behind her. So we're going through all the same things in the Mulronny house, and we're making these decisions. And we've asked questions and got some great answers, and you try to make the best decision possible for your kids. So I'm in your shoes, and I understand your perspective. I don't know. We're excited, like I said earlier, to have your kids there, to meet them, to have a school year that's really like what it should be. And we're hoping 2021 will bring that to us. So enjoy the show, and that's all. All right. Thanks. Bye.
I want to welcome our students and our parents to the high schools. This is a really exciting night. I'm Dr. Axelrod from the Curriculum Office. I'm the Assistant Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction. And I want to introduce to you our content area supervisors. We have Dana Sarno, who's our Language Arts and 6 through 12 Media and Music Supervisor. Juan Cruz is our K-12 Social Studies and 6 through 8 Instructional Technology Supervisor. Kelly Curtis is our Math, Computer Science, and Business Supervisor. Vicki Santana is our World Language and ESL Supervisor. Rachel Villanova is our Science, Applied Tech, and Family and Computer Science Supervisor. And Michael DeSanto is our Director of SEL, which is Social Emotional Learning, Art, and PE. And I'm going to start by reviewing our graduation requirements for your students when they graduate in 12th grade, which, believe it or not, is going to fly by. So hang on for the ride, parents. Your students will have to take 4 years of English, 3 years of science, 3 years of social studies, 3 years of math, 1 year of world language. Every year they'll have to take PE and health. They have to take 1 year of career education and life skills, 1 year of visual and performing arts, and a half year or a semester of financial literacy. Your students will have to take the NJSLA exam, which they're familiar with from elementary school. That's the New Jersey Student Learning Assessment that all New Jersey students take. It's based on the New Jersey Student Learning Standards in Language Arts and Math. And they have several pathways to meet the high school graduation assessment requirements. They have to pass the NJSLA in English ELA 10 and the Algebra 1 assessments, or they can meet the designated cut score that comes out from the state on one of the alternative assessments, such as the SAT or the ACT. So if they're already planning on taking those exams for college entrance, then that could satisfy the requirement, or the submission by the district of a student portfolio, which is through the department's state portfolio appeals process. A little bit about the scheduling process. You'll be looking at the course selection bulletin for 2021-2022, or we call it the high school CSB for short. And parent and student selection is between February 5th and 12th. Students and parents will complete a course review form, and they'll list the electives that they want to take in priority order in Genesis. And there's an electric sign-off as well. And that's when we know that your requests are complete. Teacher recommendations come into play for some of the courses, and our counselors will also be introducing our 8th graders into the 9th grade counseling department with a little transition program, and they'll be there to help guide the process for our students. Let's talk about each department individually. So for our language arts department with Supervisor Ms. Sarno, your students will be enrolled in either English 1 or Honors English 1, and that's what I mean by teacher recommendation. So that is something that teachers come into play with. They'll also have the opportunity to take multiple electives: creative writing, public speaking, journalism, literature and film, and superheroes and modern mythology. In math, our supervisor, Mrs. Curtis, your students will take either Algebra 1, Geometry, or Geometry Honors. And then they have the option of taking multiple electives: robotics, computer science and programming with Python, networks, routing, cybersecurity, and that's a certification that they can come out of high school with, computer programming in C++, AP Computer Science Principles with a prerequisite of completing Algebra 1 prior to coming into ninth grade. In science, with our supervisor, Mrs. Villanova, your students will take either biology, biology enriched, or honors biology. And they have some great electives to choose from: myth busting, the science in literature and film, astronomy, or food sustainability, human and planetary health. In social studies, our supervisor, Mr. Cruz, your students will be able to take world history or world history honors. They have a selection of electives as well: AP Human Geography and Holocaust and Genocide Studies. For world languages, with our supervisor, Mrs. Santana, your students will come in, be able to take either level 1, level 2, or level 2 honors of French, Italian, and Spanish. And that's determined by their level of proficiency as they enter into ninth grade, generally speaking with a language that they've been taking in the middle school. For business and applied tech, our supervisors are Mrs. Curtis and Mrs. Villanova. And for business, they have the opportunity to take multiple electives: entrepreneurship, intro to economics, marketing 1, personal finance, which can be taken either online or in school, college and career exploration, business computer applications, and honors 1 accounting with, again, that prerequisite of completing Algebra 1 prior to entering ninth grade. For family and computer sciences, they have the opportunity to take adolescent human behavior, early childhood human development, introduction to food preparation and nutrition, or nutrition for an active lifestyle. For the applied tech, continuing in that domain, kids have the option of taking automotive fundamentals, engineering CAD 1, intro to design tech, theatrical stagecraft, television production, woods technology, and home technology systems, repair and maintenance. For health and PE, our director is Mr. Michael DeSanto. Your students will take health 1 marking period, and they'll take PE 3 marking periods. That's physical education. In art, with our supervisor, Mr. DeSanto, your students can take these electives: ceramics 1 and 2, digital photography, drawing 1 and 2, graphic design, and multi-art. For music, with our supervisor, Ms. Sarno, students have the opportunity to take concert band, freshman honors concert band, which is an audition band, choir, and freshman honors choir, which again is an audition choir group. Then we have an opportunity for students to be part of the virtual high school. So if they don't see an elective or a course that they really want to take and they have room in their schedules, they can take these online courses through the virtual high school. Those classes happen outside of school, and there's time in the schedule as well for students to work during the day using the technology in school. So just some examples of courses that we don't offer at our high schools that some of our students here like to take: 101 Ways to Write a Short Story, Psychology of Crime, American Popular Music, Zoology, Eastern and Western Thought, Pre-Veterinary Medicine. And we've had students take a multitude of these courses. Those students have to be very self-directed and motivated because it is a course that's taken outside of school, and there may be time built into the day as well, depending on their own schedules, to get all of the work done. So it's really a self-directed course. The next thing I would like to talk about is our partnership with NJIT and introduce 2 new programs, one of which our ninth graders, your students, will be able to participate in, and that's our Advanced Standing Admission Program for NJIT. Students can apply for enrollment in this admissions program at the end of freshman year, and then if they meet the general admission criteria, they're guaranteed admission into NJIT's bachelor program when they graduate from our 2 high schools. A seat is then reserved for them, and they're enrolled automatically upon graduation into the NJIT program, which is really exciting. Students can disenroll anytime, and they can certainly continue to apply to other schools that they're interested in and accept the applications in other schools if they get into other schools and want to go. They can disenroll from NJIT. It's not an obligation. Students in the admissions program that also earn dual enrollment credits through our options program will have the opportunity to receive those extra credits as NJIT students, and then they can come in and attend NJIT already having acquired those credits. We also have another option for advanced academic achievement, and that's the dual concurrent enrollment, which would be for juniors and seniors only. And there's further information on that in our course selection bulletin and on this slide that you can read at your leisure. So I want to just wish all of our students and our parents the best of luck as you look towards the future and towards high school and ninth grade. This is a really exciting time. It's a time of growth and opportunity. And I want to urge our students, our high schools have so much opportunity, so many different courses and extracurriculars that I know you heard your principals talk about. And I want to encourage you to take those chances and enroll in anything that you can and fit things into your schedule. And this is a time to really try things out and follow your dreams. I wish you all the best of luck in ninth grade, and I wish parents a wonderful time as their children embark on this new, incredible future. Thanks, everyone.